2018. Some people think police brutality don't exist. What are these people talking about? Racism definitely doesn't exist. What are these people talking about? Even with cell phone videos, this is what you're going to see within our communities. We're used to it. We see it every day. We live it every day. Somebody else was saying, even with the Kanye West situation, he sits with this money in Beverly Hills. He's rich and he's famous, so everyone loves him. So he doesn't see the struggle of every day. He doesn't see the police brutality. He doesn't get pulled over every time he pull out his driveway. However, this is going to be a case of police brutality. I'm going to bring you guys this story out of Miami. This is my life in the shop. So check this out. This is 31-year-old Miami resident David Suazo. He was arrested and charged with third-degree theft. I'm going to bring you guys the video. Very disturbing. Very disturbing. They're going to kick him like he's a football. You're going to see him clearly put his hands behind his back and put his down. Now, without cell phone video, be an open and shut case, no charges. But with cell phone video, because check this. These are the people who the courts always side with. If you go to court and you got to have, whether it's he said, she said, and the police word against your word, it's always going to be the police word. And if you listen to Brandon Tatum, he says police never lie. What are you talking about? Police don't lie. There's police officers, dog. Really? 2018, we still having that debate? Good God. Now you can see his hands are clearly, he's laying flat on his face. He got his hands behind his back. He's handcuffed. Watch this cop. Oh! Oh, damn. And there was a video of But this is what we're talking about. This is the 31-year-old suspect. Now, the story's going to read, the suspect, 31-year-old Miami resident David Suazo, was arrested and charged with third-degree grand theft audio, fleeing and eluding the police, reckless driving, and damage to property or person, and habitual driving with a suspension license, according to the arrest affidavit. His arrest shows he is also under several aliases. It is unclear if he has yet been released from jail. It is unclear. Make a long story short, he's no innocent good guy. However, that doesn't excuse. The police are going to try to throw everything he's ever done in his past. They're trying to say, hey, he was a past possible drug offender. Now, what happened is that he was driving in a stolen car. They pulled up behind him. He ran. He ran into a dead end. He jumped out the car, jumped a fence, ran towards those houses. He had nowhere to go, so he turned around, put his hands up in the air, came, surrendered. And that's where the video starts, is with him getting beat right there. However, this goes on. Now, had this not been on videotape, those officers would already got raises. No, even once he said, hey, I want to file a complaint. Once I was arrested, you can see here go a big busted lip, broken jaw. Police would have said, oh, no, we don't believe you. Get in there. We don't believe you. There is no justice without videotape. Period. Never will be in our communities without video evidence. It never will be. And this is what the environment... There was a cop on TV not on TV, but on social media. He made a video, yeah, all this anti-police rhetoric. Rhetoric? Do you see this? Do you see what we go through every day? I've been through that numerous of times. Anybody in our community lived that, see that, been through it 1,000 times. That's nothing new. This cop wanted to make a video talking about these people, all this anti-police rhetoric. What rhetoric? Rhetoric is if somebody's lying about something and just talking something that's not true and it's just a fabricated story. We clearly live this, and you know this. This is why we hate the police so much. Some people hate the police and disagree because we live it. We live it every day. And can you blame anybody for hating the police when you live that every day? We don't see protect and serve. We don't see that. You guys may see protect and serve. When they pull up on your children, they're probably all happy-go-lucky. Hey, what are you guys doing? They probably pull up to the scene to protect and serve in your community. But we see a total opposite encounters every day. But let's see if Brandon Tatum is going to make a video of this. Let's see if Candace Odom is going to speak out against police brutality now. That's my thing with some of these conservatives. Now, I can see if you're tough on your people. That's cool. If you say we cry too much, that's one thing. That's cool. I think we do too. I have a lot of stuff that I agree with some of them about. There's things I agree. However, when are y'all going to call out injustice? When are y'all going to even acknowledge it exists? I see you made a video about slavery is a choice. I mean, you jumped right on that video. He hopped right on the internet and couldn't wait to say, I agree. Slavery, you could have just called your slave master and walked home somewhere. All these internet gangsters talking about they would have fought and died. Y'all can't even have a successful boycott talking about y'all would have fought and did. What? Get out of here. They fought and died. They fought and died for your freedom. That's a complete disrespect to your ancestors to accuse them of being some punks. People, the same thing now. They ain't have any weapons, any numbers, anything. Some of them didn't have shoes. They didn't have nowhere to go. Slavery was not a choice. Stop it. I can't even believe we having this conversation. I haven't made a video about that because I don't even want to entertain them clowns talking about slavery is a choice. Some of them so-called tough guys, oh, I would have died. Y'all Zimmerman walking around here free as a bird. And y'all ain't said 2 words. Police brutality do that to your people. You won't even go to jail. You won't even get a jaywalking ticket. Mass incarceration, what y'all gonna do about it? Tough guys talking about y'all would have. Now the next generation's gonna look back at us and say, wow, y'all let y'all people get arrested so at a horrific, disproportionately number. Year 2050, they gonna look at us like, wow, 2018, they was incarcerated, they used drugs at the same rate, but they was incarcerated 40 times more. We got police cameras and police lights, speed traps, even roadblocks are in our community 30 times more than their community. And we ain't said a word. Nobody even got out there to protest, to wave your fist and beg the mayor to please stop it. That's the most we could do in 2018. But now all of a sudden we got all these gangsters that would have fought and died. Yeah, okay, sure you would have. Sure. Believe it when I see it. Anyway, this situation, I knew I could bring you 1,000 more. 1,000 more. And if it was police, if it was cameras, any and every encounter, I could bring you 1,000,000 more. Easy. Easy. But let Jesse Lee Peterson tell it. Racism doesn't exist. Police brutality doesn't exist. What do you mean? He'll literally look you square in the face and ask that. Why did Kaepernick take a knee? We know it exists. We see it every day. We live it every day. When you take a knee, that means one of yours has fallen. Speaking of taking a knee, y'all's too scared to even take a knee talking about you'll die. Some of y'all scared. Some of y'all too scared. Y'all can't even turn the channel. You got 200-300 channels to watch, and you can't even successfully turn the channel for one of yours that just been blackballed. Talking about you would have died. Stop it. Stop it. We got internet gangsters. Matter of fact, speaking of internet gangsters, there was a protester. You're a protester. You'd rather get out there and beg the mayor. Here go a protester on Facebook the other day, got on there talking about, yeah, y'all, our ancestors was punks. They should have fought and died. Your first instinct is to survive. They went through hell and back for us to live. And here it is, you disrespect them by saying they were punks. Here's a protester who would rather beg. Would you do something about them? Mass incarceration, you was down there begging for jobs and you in poverty. What you gonna do about it? You gonna do something about it? You ain't gonna fight and die. So why would you accuse your ancestors of being punks? You get treated the same way, if not worse. Talking about what you would have done. Miss me with that. Anyway, nothing new to us. I'm not shocked. The Miami, they released a tweet, and this particular tweet is going to say, today the City of Miami Police Department. Hold on, I just lost it. Today, the City of Miami Police Department received a video of an incident involving one of my officers. This is the chief, I guess. The video depicts a clear violation of policy. The officer has been relieved of duty, and the Miami-Dade State's Attorney Office will be contacted. State's Attorney Catherine Fernandez said in the statement that she was shocked and appalled by what she saw in the video, announced the Assistant State's Attorney. Public correction has been assigned to open an immediate investigation. Without the video, they would have swept it clean under the rug. They wouldn't listen to a word this man said. And here's something else why people are so frustrated. The woman who witnessed it. It could come 1,000 witnesses can go down there and say, hey, I watched this police officer kick this man clean in the face. No video evidence. Get out of my office. In fact, they would have been, get out of my office. I don't care what y'all witnessed. I don't care what he said. I don't care if he got a broken jaw. My police officer didn't do anything wrong. Get out of here. Look at Michael Brown. 50 witnesses came out, said, even common sense, this man ran 30 feet. Darren Wilson jumped out of his car and immediately started shooting while he was running away. Clear violation. Michael Brown was running. He even said that. After Michael Brown got shot in the hand, turned around. Witnesses all say he put his hands up after he was shot, turned around. Y'all want us to believe he put his hands in his pants, tucked his head, and ran 30 feet. Witnesses all say Michael Brown had his hands up right away, instantly. First thing he said, Michael Brown had his hands up. No video evidence. Get out of my office. I don't even want to hear what y'all people got to say. Let's see if Jesse Lee Peterson does a video about this. We'll wait. In fact, we'll be waiting a long time. Please don't hold your breath. The witnesses said that she started recording because it's not something you always see in the backyard. She then posted the video online to shed some light on police brutality. She said, you guys really need to see who it is, who you are working for. We pay their taxes. We pay their salary. We pay their salary with our tax dollars. And this is how we're treated. In our communities, who are police in our communities? What do they look like in our communities? That's police in our communities. And you think they have any compassion for us? Any? Even a little bit? If we're paying their salaries, why are we not able to pick and choose who works in our communities? Why not? Because it takes a village to raise a child. If we had a village police officers that pulled over and say, young brother, I want to see you do better. Stay away from these people over here. Stay away from here. We're watching you. We want to see you do better. Here go a warning like they get in their communities. Here go a warning. We'll let you go. I did a video where a cop stopped a man for speeding 20 miles over. He helped him tie his tie. Here, buddy, you look like my son. This is what they can relate to. Do we get that in our communities? Never. Will we get that in our communities? Never. But where's all those people talking about you a fight and die? Where you at? Where you at? Where's the injustice at? Where you going? Where you at? Y'all, here go injustice right here. Y'all gonna handle y'all business or what? What are y'all gonna do? Nothing. Slavery was a choice. That's bananas. And what disrespect to our elders, our ancestors. Anyway, I want you guys to like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.